Hey guys, welcome back to Film Visionary. Today, we'll talk about Dr. Pimple Popper moments that made us nauseous. Let's head into it. Number 4. Going farming for blackheads. Dermatologist Sandra Lee MD, also known as Dr. Pimple Popper, is always serving up the best blackhead extraction videos. She's squeezed by a blackhead jungle, camouflaged blackheads, juicy blackheads, and tiny faceworm blackheads. And in this Instagram post, she's sharing another blackhead and whitehead video where she's farming for blackheads. Farming for blackheads. Looks like the blackheads and whiteheads are sprouting today. Happy Thursday, Popaholics. She captioned the video. In the video, Dr. P talks to her patient about his skin, and she points out a scar on his cheek that the doctor assumed was a cervical compression. So she asks you where it came from. The scar actually came from removing a tumor, Dr. P learns. The patient explains that it was a tumor that he thought came from working with pesticides while farming as a kid. "What did you guys farm?" asks Dr. P. The patient says, "We had row crops in citrus and avocado." Dr. P asks if he's still farming, but he says he ended up buying a manufacturing business and a ranch and going into the corporate world. "So you did find your way back, huh?" says Dr. P. They continue to speak, with more being told by the patient about his business ventures and life story. But she uses an extractor, of course, all this time to push a ton of blackheads and whiteheads out. She continues the conversation and marvels at his story, and she's a true professional. You do what you know, I suppose. It's just interesting how many things we go through in our life, the pathway we find. I always marvel at that, she says. Number 3. Squeezing all the butter out of an armpit cyst. Sandra Lee has had her hands full this week. She has seen and squeezed all sorts of insane cysts, blackheads, and steatocystomas during her time treating patients. The derm and its fans, too, have had some surprising results. Yes, from time to time, even a seasoned doc gets a surprise. This Instagram video features an anticipated combination of armpit cysts and all sorts of buttery content sliding out. Dr. P adds a short and sweet caption to get her fans excited. "Slick like butter." Her description is spot on for what's to come. Sometimes the food references are too much for fans, but one Popaholic commented, "This actually hasn't put me off butter." Dr. Pimple Popper replied, "It's a miracle," and so is her popping strategy. She slices open what looks like a small cyst before squeezing it. Once Dr. Pimple Popper starts squeezing, everyone watching realizes how large the cyst really is. Bunches of spitting buttery gunk are coming out. Fans are ready and everything is waiting for them. One wrote, "Pass the garlic bread." All over the cyst, Dr. Pimple Popper was squeezing out every last oily bit. She was also all over the comments, answering fans' questions and cheering on her Popaholics. All the way around, it was a slick pop. Number 2. The lipoma that could fill a she shed. An all things clearing expert is dermatologist Sandra Lee. It's typically a pimple, but she can apply her skills to just about anything. Possibly clearing out a shed? Well, that's just what she's doing to help her latest patient in a new YouTube video. Dr. Pimple Popper gave the pimple a fitting intro in the caption, "Do you have a she shed? My patient does, and now I think I need one." The derm added more on YouTube and wrote, "This lipoma was a tough customer and was previously removed by the dermatologist that worked at a practice before I did, and it's come back now after over 10 years. This patient is lovely and tells us about her she shed. She's also got a larger lipoma on her left side, but isn't quite ready to remove that one just yet." With a clear view of the back of the woman, the video began. There's a giant lipoma protruding, but Dr. Pimple Popper is all over it. She slices it open and squeezes with all her might to get the entire thing out. One fan added a clever tongue twister in the comments. "She shed skin cells by the she shed." Say that 5 times fast. Like that pop video, it's as satisfying. Number 1. Bag full of blackheads. When it comes to blackheads, they don't stand a chance when dermatologist Sandra Lee extracts them. Whether squeezing a pair of matching blackheads, squeezing juicy nose blackheads, squeezing blackheads that look like hamster turds, or squeezing a mole that turns out to be a blackhead, she always finds them. And in this special Instagram post, she's taking on a patient's bag that's full of blackheads. Can this bag be our WCW extraction on this lovely patient? Tag someone to wish them a great day, she captioned the video. In the video, she tells her patient that with a sharp razor, she'll try to nick a few of them before she begins to extract. Dr. P continues to speak to her patients and learns that she has no one at home who likes to remove the blackheads. "No wonder you don't get them done. This person must not like it, but they're coming out," says Dr. P. "You're okay, huh? You're going to let me do a lot of these." And a lot of blackheads for her to extract are on the patient's back, and that's what her followers and fans love. Satisfaction. "Thank you," one fan commented. "I could watch this all day long," another wrote. And one person wrote, "Best one you ever filmed." What do you think about these moments on Dr. Pimple Popper? Which one did you like the most? Let us know in the comment section. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it, hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.